Hey, my friends, it's Big Stu here. Welcome to another unboxing. Now, today, I'm excited because I'm getting ready to. Oh, never mind. I'll talk about that later. First off, let me show off the shirt. This is from Legion of the Collectors, the DC Batman the Animated Series themed box. So, this is pop style, iconic Batman um, art that was used from the animated series. So it's a very cool shirt, very comfortable shirt, like it. And again, I love that box from our last video. So today's video is Star Wars Smugglers Bounty. And this just came in. It's rattling. So it's got to be the pin, I'm assuming. But it is totally just came in just a little bit ago. And so I'm excited. So where is my my knife? Hang on. Before we start, I picked up a couple new things. Get these for you. I picked up on clearance. Keep an eye out. Brickheads at Walmart. I got a Hulk. They were only $7, and I got the Batgirl. Only $7. Normally $10. Target has them for 10, but Walmart has them for 7. And it looked like it was all of them. So I've not heard of a new wave coming out at all. So the only one I need is Black Widow. Then I have all the brickheads of the superheroes that I wanted. So if you're interested in those, here's an example. This is what they look like. You build them like that, kind of cool. Anyways, if it's something that you're interested in, then definitely for $7 you can't beat it. And it's an interesting build. It's a different type of build, but I really enjoyed it. I didn't think I would that much. Got a couple at Legoland, and then I really enjoyed it and decided to pick them up. I finally got in the mail Dark Knight Joker. I've been waiting for this, and so I've gotten all my Jokers that I need for now. So I'm very happy with that. I always display and match my Batmans and my Jokers. I think I've been talking about this forever, that we're going to eventually do a video on my room and everything. So you can't see, I'm facing a shelf, like 2 rows, some 3 rows of just pops that go around the top of the room. You see a little bit up this way, but it all goes around. But eventually we will do that. And probably some of my early videos when I had the camera the other way, you probably were able to see some of that. But I digress. Let's get back to our Star Wars. Now, this is supposed to be, well, I guess not supposed to be, is the theme of Droids. So they did show a C-3PO, which was with all the wires, and it was Anakin was working on him when he was a little boy in the Phantom Menace. So I do know that is a droid that we're getting, and really don't know what else. I'm a little disappointed. It's a small box, or maybe I should say it's an average size box. And I'm so spoiled with the Star Wars boxes because they're so big. Sometimes they give you such a huge pop and a creature with it or something. And so I know every now and then they have to do a normal size box. So every time I look at that, I'm thinking, man, we're being ripped off. It's so small. But actually, it's just the average size box. I'm just so accustomed that Star Wars boxes are much bigger and all. Okay, let's open this up. And also, I get to open up this box before my son does, so this is really cool. Normally, my boxes come in and I'm away at work, and my son will open them up, look at them, and then tape it back up, and then he'll give me some little hints or something. Oh, you'll like this. Oh, you might not like it, or whatever. And so he gives me some preconceived notion a little bit sometimes going into my videos, but this way I am totally, boom, we'll just see how I feel about this without any hints from him. And plus, my son, I get to see the box before you. Nana. Well, maybe that's not very mature. But anyways, let's see what we got. Okay. It is the pen. Okay, got it in my hand. Boom, the pin came out of the bag. Looks like. Okay. Star Wars. Can't even read that, or is it a different language? I think it's actually a different language. Anyways, so this is one of the droids from Phantom Menace. Let me put it up here. So, one of the troopers before they went to the stormtroopers and clone troopers. So, cool. It's a different language there. So I think it's looks like, I know it's kind of hard to see, but it looks like their language. I know. Because I'm looking at different angles to make sure I'm just not reading it right. But yeah, it is a alien made up language. So I'm not crazy. And then C3PO is our patch with R2D2 here at the bottom. Okay. Okay, this is what I see. It's not much. Looks like a t-shirt is on top. Okay, let's look at the t-shirt. It's dark. It's black. Let's see. It doesn't look like it's a pop style shirt. Looks like a... Put this over here. Looks like a star map. Oh, okay, I see it now. Well, I guess maybe you could say it's a pop version, maybe. Okay, so you got RTD2 at the bottom, and oh, I can't remember. DB? I can't remember the little droid from the new movie. I'm looking for his pop. I had a pop of him somewhere, and I apologize, I can't remember the little droid's name from the new trilogy. And it looks like they're showing hologramming a map, or probably it looks like, is it the, so it's just a solar system, quadrant solar system. DB8. I think it's DB8, if not mistaken, and R2D2. So I guess it could be the pop versions of them, but I mean, they look about the same as the pop version anyways. So, but that's it. It's a black shirt, and it's interesting. I mean, it's okay. It doesn't necessarily pop out at me. I mean, I'll wear it, but it's just different type of shirt that I would expect. But it's kind of cool. I mean, I'm not against this shirt, but I'm not super excited about this shirt. But I wasn't sure how excited I would be about a droid theme shirt anyway, box anyways. Okay, so let's see what we got. Looks like I just have 2 pops in here, and that's it. Okay, C3PO. See if you can see that. The side is what he is with all of his wires and everything without the gold plating. And they're called C3PO Unfinished. And we're getting a little bit of... I know that's probably hard to see a little bit. Maybe you can see a little bit better. The wires and things look pretty cool because they're sculptured in. And but we're getting a little bit of a reflection. And I apologize for that. See? And it looks like that's what we're getting too. The other one is R5D4. And I don't remember R5D4 where he was from. I don't know if he was taken from the Jawas, one of the ones with the Jawas, or not, but he's on the back of the box. He's a lot heavier than C3PO is. Much more solid piece of plastic. or vinyl. Uh, so, so they're both on the box and they're exclusive to this set, and of course they're on the back of the box. So number 180 and 181 is their numbers. So pretty cool, interesting. Not really sure what I have. Okay, I can tell you this. The C3PO one's pretty cool. Just the designs. I wish you could see this better. But the designs of C3PO is very, very cool. Let's see. Normally don't do this, but I can cheat it, open it up from the bottom so we can see it better. Because this is a very cool pop, and I want you to be able to see it. Comes with this base. Okay. This is a very cool pop. It doesn't really look like C3PO, but it is very cool. The designs and everything. Of course, you kind of see the chest plate is C3PO and all. But yeah, it's all sculptured in and everything. So that's very, very cool. I like it because it's very unique, and of course it's C3PO. And they've done so many of the droids already. So I was kind of curious, really, what were they going to do as far as their, droids go. I'm trying to put this in here. They can make it as good as new. I haven't decided yet. I have some friends who take everything out and then they collapse the box, they save the box, and all. So, which you can do that. It would help if I did not put them in upside down. That would help here. So, I have friends who do that, who take them all out, and they like to take them out, but they save their boxes in case they ever want to sell them or trade them, or because of to maintain the value. And good as new, voila. Okay, so we got 2 pops, patch and a pen, that's 4 items, and a t-shirt, it's 5 items. 5 items in this box, and normally we've gotten more than 5 items before. We probably have only gotten 5 items before. Let me close this up and give you my opinions on this stuff. Okay. I will move this over. And I will get a drink, excuse me. I've been obsessed with Baja Blast lately, which is so unhealthy for me, I'm sure. It's Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and I got it because I've gotten the freeze for happy hour between 3 and, maybe it's between 2 and 5 at Taco Bell, and you can get an icy, a Baja Blast, and I got that, and I love it. After I've been painting during the summer, doing different things, I've been trying to swing by and getting that. And then every now and then when the freeze machine's been broken or out, then I've gotten actual soda, but I prefer the freeze and everything. So I'm going to take a quick drink. Very unprofessional. I'm sure this is so loaded with caffeine. I'm not a Mountain Dew fan at all, but this Baja Blast is the only thing from Mountain Dew that I do like. And everything. The drink now has more of a bite to it, kick to it, than necessarily the icy. So, but anyways. Okay. Not so excited about the droid theme overall. So because of that, I am going to bring this down. This box is at least a 5. I'm not going to go below a 5. I like that there's 2 pops, so I'm going to give it a 6. I like when you can get that. I don't like the idea that there's... The shirt's okay. Not super excited. I'm probably going to give this a 6.5. And if we had gotten one more item in, then I'm going to give this at least a 7. But I'm going to give this a 6.5. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 5. The themes, I'm not so excited about the theme. We got 2 pops, so I'll bump it up to a 6. And one of those pops, I think the R2D2 is really cool, so I'm gonna give that a half a point. So we're at 6.5, and the T-shirt's okay. Nothing's negative. Don't get me wrong. I don't dislike it, so I'll give it another half point to a 7. So I would not buy the T-shirt on my own. It's not something excited. This T-shirt I have, I would buy. That the droid shirt, I would not buy. Maybe my wife would. She would like it more. But the patch and pins, cool. They're fine. It would have been cool to kind of gotten some sort of a trooper thing. The little other droid, I wasn't that thrilled of. I wasn't expecting R2D2. They've done a few R2D2s already. They've done an exclusive R2D2. I don't think they've done exclusive C3PO, at least not since I've started. But I do remember Jabba's Palace had an exclusive R2D2. I never got that box, but it had an exclusive R2D2 in that box. So I didn't figure that the main people would be in a pop form because they've done so many of the main droids and so forth. But maybe a cool battle droid would have been a cool pop to have, either damage or a commander version or something. I think I would rather much have that than this other droid, which I don't remember, R54 or something. I don't remember. So I'm not a huge Star Wars fanatic. I love Star Wars. I know the main characters, but I don't know languages and details, and I probably don't pronounce all the planets correctly, and everything. So I drive my son crazy sometimes when I talk. I'll mention, I'll say Tatooine instead of, what I know that's not probably the correct pronunciation because he corrects me every time. But I do know Hoth, and so Cloud City, so I do know, certain things pretty well and everything. But I would give this a 7. There's some things I like about it, some things I don't really care. I don't think it's a horrible box. You probably maybe have a different opinion. Let me know. Tell me what you think. I do know that, I mean, I would prefer, if I had a choice, no more droid themes. This is fine. You did it once. Do not revisit this droid theme. That's just the way I feel. Unless the future movies have some cool droids, but they can just put them out in the Star Wars Pop series anyways. But stay away from this theme again. It did not excite me to begin with. So the next theme, to let you know, we got September, I guess it is. June, I guess it's September. So I'll probably ship at the end of no, I guess it would be September. Anyway, I believe. The next box anyways is Jedi. So I have no idea who that's going to be. Again, all the main Jedis, they've done multiple versions of them. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. They've not shown anything yet, given any hints. They've just given the showing the Jedi lightsabers, different color Jedi lightsabers, and that's all they've done. So I don't know what we'll get. Famous Jedi, besides Luke, you got Yoda. So we got a handful of different Jedis, Mace Windu. So, from the earlier movies. So maybe they'll throw somebody in from the book series. So we'll see what they do with that. And there'll be some hints upcoming. My next video should be, again, I don't want to be dissing the Star Wars box. I'm just not that excited about it all. And I think mainly it's because just the theme. I think the C3PO is so cool and unique. And I think just for that it's really, really cool. But I just didn't feel like, you know, but I still support and think the Star Wars boxes are awesome just because every other box or every third box they give you such a huge pop type of a character either in a car or Luke was in a land speeder. The last box we had Han with the on Hoth on the snow creature. I can't remember. what it's called. I have it right here. Hang on. I can't even remember what it's called now. On Tauntaun. Okay, so Han on the Tauntaun. I know, totally unprofessional going off screen. I apologize. Um, anyway, so we have those, and those are great, huge. And and I love that we get double pops. Marvels and DC boxes, we don't get a lot of double pops, and we never get anything super huge. A character and a pop. It'd be nice if they would do that. One thing that I keep saying that Star Wars boxes need to do, start giving us Marvel Star Wars comics every box, like they're doing for DC comic and Marvel comic. So they can do it for Marvel Comics. It's owned by Disney. Negotiate with them for their Star Wars comic. Marvel puts out, I don't know, 3 to 5 Star Wars comics every month. So it's not like there's a shortage. They don't have any comics to produce. They do. So that would up a box that was only 5 items now becomes 6 if you have a comic in there every time. And that will up the value of the box at least by $5, because you can always trade that in at least for $5 or sell it, if not more. So anyways, plus those who open up the bag and read it, that will help to some extent advertise your comic book series. So, I mean, they're always constantly, it seems like every other month there's a new miniseries starting out. So you probably could put the number one to any particular miniseries in the Star Wars boxes, regardless of the theme. You just theme, the special cover. And you're going to be advertising the comic. And then if they like it, they can go to the comic store and continue buying the remainder miniseries. And that opens up the door, possibly to fans who are not into the comics of Star Wars. Anyways, so I know I say this all the time. Listen to me, Funko. Negotiate. Star Wars, Disney, whatever. Put the comic in that box. Thank you. A Star Wars comic. Anyways, so I'm giving this a 7. So it's a nice middle ground. Upcoming, I'm still waiting on. It will either be our next video is going to be the Sleepwear Spider-Verse themed box from Marvel Gears and Goods. So we'll see how that goes. That's supposed to be shipping. If I don't get that before our next video, before next week, then I'm going to do a special video on my Q-Figs. And I'm going to just pull out my collection of Q-Figs. Here's a picture of one of them. Of my different Q-Figs. So that's become a new, you've heard me talk about Q-Figs that have come in some of the boxes, mostly loot crates. So I'm going to show my collection of those. That's a new thing that I've really gotten into, very excited about. And maybe a lot of you are not familiar with Q-Figs and what they are. So I do want to do a video on Q-Figs. So if I don't have my Spider-Man box in by our next video, then I will do one on Q-Figs that I'm sure Spider-Man will be in for the next video. So anyways, my friends, that's all I got. I stayed under 25 minutes at least. So maybe you see little Stewie behind me somewhere. I know it's further back behind us, so it might be hard to see, but he is back there somewhere. But anyways, thank you for joining me. I hope this was interesting to you, the Droid box. And like I said, that's what I got next is the Spider-Verse box. And we'll just see what else is coming beyond that. Because I skipped Geek Fuel for this month and I skipped Loot Crate for this month just because I wasn't interested in the themes. So hopefully we won't have too much of a gap. So my friends, catch you later. Have a good one. And be kind to your friends. And to everyone, as a matter of fact. Big Stu out. Wait, I need this.